Hello, now I'm going to show you how to make a very simple and very affordable table arch for a youngster's birthday. We've got the Pokémon Sitter. These are great little balloons. They're just air inflated. They come with the base already attached onto it, filled with air, and they're great just to dot around as party decoration. Whole range of licenses and other designs. They're really great. And what we're going to do with this one, we're going to use it as a base to turn into a very simple table arch. A birthday table, cake arches, those sort of things, they can be quite extravagant, quite pricey. In my experience, I've had lots of customers previously who would turn their noses up at expensive clusters of table arches on framework. This is something that you can offer that can be really quite friendly on their pockets and still give that wow factor for the cake table for the birthday or whatever celebration you've got. So as I say, we've got the Pokémon Sitter. We need 2 of those. I'm going to inflate the second one. So like I say, everything is all attached. There's no sticking or anything like that. Find your inflation point. Just a standard hand pump. Make sure when you're inflating it as well that you try and keep it nice and flat, because the inflation nozzle will come to about here. So if you've got any kinks or twists in it, it won't inflate properly. Okay, so like I say, nice, simple, easy, quick decoration pieces. And what we want to do now is transform it slightly. With this one, I have actually put some little weights in the base, because although they don't need them, for this design you do need a little bit of weight. What I'm using is 2 of the click magnets, just simply placed one inside, just in the gap, and the other on the outside, just so they attach together, just to give us a little bit of a base. I mean, whatever you've got at hand, you can tape on some other types of weights. If you've got any of the old Airwalker balloons still knocking around with the stick-on weights, they'd be perfect for this sort of thing. Anything you've got, just an extra tiny little bit of stability. So what I've done very simply is created a nice chain of fashion yellow Lincolloons. And what I'm going to do is just tie a 260. So I'm going to pinch the tip, squeeze the air, and I'm going to create the attachment point from the tail of the balloon. So I'm going to pinch a piece of the foil, wrap the 260 a couple of times, and then tie it in a knot. It can be a little bit fiddly, but a bit of practice and a piece of cake. So nice and tight. So we've got a nice firm attachment point there. You could always hide it with a little cluster of balloons, but because we're going for a sort of budget, pocket friendly version of this, I'm just going to keep it as it is. We can explain to whoever's the recipient of this that there are more extravagant versions available that will have attachment points hidden, but so long as you make it clear that it is a budget version, I don't think you'll have any issues. So I'm going to take the tip of the 6-inch Lincolloon, using the attachment point that we've created here, tie it off in just a simple knot, lose the ends just to neaten it a little bit. And again, I'm going to use the waste that I had from there, create that ribbon again, pinch the tip of the tail, wrap it a couple of times, lose the excess. And again, on the other side, we're just going to take the tip of the Lincoln, tie it in place, lose our excess. Okay, so now we need something to make it fly. And all I'm going to use is a Pokeball orb. Again, another 260, air taken out of it, and we're just going to wrap around the inflation point, get it nice and close to the base of the balloon. Tie it off in a knot. Find your center point of your Lincolns, which, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is there. I'm just simply going to bring each side of the 260 around the connection of the Lincoln. Go upside down. Tie it off. Trim your excess. And there we have a very simple, very quick and very affordable table arch. Like I said, yes, you have got more of a point. It's not a perfect arch like we would normally associate with balloons, but when you're creating something this budget friendly, we have to be picky about how it looks.